Now, from Wish TV, this is The Zone Extra, presented by Old National Bank. Coming up tonight, it's another busy week full of great high school sports action across Central Indiana. In the Coach's Corner, we're joined by the teacher of an undefeated Ben Davis girls flag football team. Plus, our athlete of the week is a Tri-West junior and University of Louisville football commit.
I want to be the team that everybody talks about in a couple of years, just like they were one of the best Tri-West teams to ever come through.
We're all fired up for a new edition of the Zone Extra right now.
Hi, everybody. Good evening to you, and welcome to the Zone Extra. I'm Anthony Calhoun. What a great week of high school sports as the fall season rolls on with great regular season action, even the start of state tournament play. Yeah, in girls golf. In the Coach's Corner, he's leading an undefeated Ben Davis girls flag football team. Giants head coach Greg Person is here with us in the studio tonight. We're going to have a great conversation with him. That's on the way. Plus, our athlete of the week is a Louisville football commit and averaging nearly 300 yards passing per game. What an issue to Tri-West junior quarterback Jack Sorgi. And in the campus segment tonight of the catch-up, we're going to catch up with the current IU wide receiver and former Lawrence North standout, Omar Cooper Jr. Now, let's take a look at this week in high school sports. Last Friday night, it was week 4 of the football season, full of great action, too. At Noblesville, it was 5th-ranked Westfield going on the road and picking up an impressive 34-point victory. At Center Grove, the Trojans improved to 4-0 on the season as they put up 63 points in a big win over Ben Davis. And at Fishers, it was the Mudstock game between the Tigers and HSC. And this one goes the way of Fishers. They go on to win this one. 28-16 is the final in that matchup from last Friday night.
I just thought our kids played hard. I mean, we battled some adversity. We had some big penalties, and our kids came back from it. Hats off to Hamilton Southeastern. They played a heck of a game, too. It's always a battle. We were fortunate to come out top.
It's amazing. I mean, you see everybody here. You see everybody that was over there. It was a great environment. Great team win. We're on to the next. We've been working all summer for this, and we accomplished our goal. And we're going to move on to Nebraska, and we're going to do the same thing.
Yeah, what a big win there it was for Fishers over HSC. Meanwhile, at Avon, it was a top 10 rivalry showdown as the 9th-ranked Orioles hosted number 1 Brownsburg, and we saw plenty of points in this one, folks, as the Dogs remain unbeaten with a 55-47 win. After the game, Brownsburg head coach John Hart, he actually joined us live on the Zone for a FaceTime Friday conversation.
Absolutely incredible, and then the community comes with them, and it's a really unique place to coach football, and it's a lot of fun, and our kids may go to colleges and not have as many fans as what travel and obviously home games with us.
Coach, another undefeated start to the season. I know you don't really need a confidence boost after you just won the 6A state championship, but what does a start to the season like this do for you guys?
Well, I think, again, I think we were frustrated on our end, probably in all 3 segments, and that doesn't happen very often, to be honest. Our kids do a great job of, and to be honest, our coaches do a great job of prepping kids, and you feel like even in losses, you feel like you put your best foot forward. We didn't feel that way tonight, and again, I know Coach Gibson. I know he's probably feeling the very same way I am. And now we're lucky we won by 8 points.
Always great to talk to Coach Hart. Hey, by the way, here's a look at this week's Class 6A football rankings. Number 1, there's those Dogs there from Brownsburg. Number 1, Center Grove 2, Crown Point 3, Greyhounds of Carmel 4, and then we got Westfield rounding out the top 5 there in the 6A football rankings. Okay, in the girls golf tonight, the first state tournament action of the fall is actually underway with sectionals beginning tonight. Action continues with regionals next week, and the state finals coming up October the 3rd and the 4th. Now, Zionsville is your defending state champion. Meanwhile, in soccer, last Thursday, top-ranked and defending 1A state champion Covenant Christian visit Heritage Christian, and first half, it's Jordan Nees with the left foot who finds the back of the net. Covenant Christian, they led 1-0 at that point. Same score just before halftime. Mason Stevens with the corner here. Will Doan with the header, and he scores. Covenant Christian goes on to win this one 3-0 and remain unbeaten on the year. All right, let's take a look here at the top 5 in the week's Class 1A boys soccer coaches poll. Covenant Christian, number 1. Faith Christian, 2. Blackhawk Christian, 3. Got Greenwood, number 4. And then we got Westview, number 5 in the Class 1A boys soccer coaches poll. And last week, it was announced that Carmel and Center Grove will be rejoining the MIC next year for the 2026-27 football season, that is. And the schools, they were voted out of the conference in 2021 and have been competing and independent since. Now, both schools were among the founding members of the MIC in 1996 with the addition of Carmel and Center Grove. The MIC will return to an 8-team conference coming up next year, so that's going to be a lot of fun, and see what happens there with that conference. Okay, hey, time for a break. We got much more coming your way here tonight on the Zone Extra. Glad you're hanging out with us. Up next, yep, it's the Coach's Corner. Yeah, it's Giants. They're unbeaten as part of a special season. Ben Davis girls flag football coach Greg Person, he's in the house tonight. Looking forward to talking to Coach. That's on the way. And still ahead, he's a junior quarterback and Louisville commit, averaging nearly 300 yards passing per game. We're going to introduce you to our athlete of the week from Tri-West High School. That's on the way.
This is the Zone Extra, presented by Old National Bank. This is the Zone Extra Coach's Corner.
Okay, welcome back here to the Zone Extra. Time now for our Coach's Corner. This is the first season of girls flag football as an IHSAA emerging sport. And this guy's team right here, they're undefeated record so far this year. Please welcome to the Zone Extra, Ben Davis head football coach Greg Person here with us tonight. Great to see you, Coach.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, thank you for being here with us. And emerging sport, so we know that means that it's all on the line now. It all counts now. A chance for your team to win a state championship. First things first, let me ask you this: how are things going for your football team here?
We're going pretty good. I mean, 4-0 for the season so far, with good games coming up in the near future. So we're excited about the upcoming competition and ready to go. And the girls are really excited and want to win a state championship this year. So we'll be the first to do it.
Yeah, and I know you've had this team for a couple of years here, but what does it mean for yourself and also the ladies who are playing for you that, hey, it really matters now? We can actually win a state championship.
It means a lot to us. Ben Davis is kind of known for being a trailblazing program overall. I mean, we were one of the first teams that the coach had us into this program when it was just 8, then to 24. Now we're at 78 this past summer. And just to really be able to continue to that first and be able to compete and be a champion this year, it means a lot to me, myself, and the girls.
Yes, we look at some of the video right here. I mean, you think about you guys practicing. We got a chance to check you guys out practicing. What has been working for you guys right now?
Our defense. We had a shutout game a week or so ago against Warren, and then this last game against LC, we won 44-12. So our defense has been locking down. We have a great defensive coordinator with Coach Adonis Dix and Coach Lachelle Hatcher, who's taking care of some things on that end, and then just getting the ball movement. And these girls like to play fast. I teach a fast-paced offense. We get the ball set, we're up and going. We don't wait for the defense.
That's right. You're moving indeed. And so when you look at your team here, as we continue to look at some of the video here from practice here, what do you see are some of the areas where you would like to see some improvement?
Just attention to details. You can never get too much of details when it comes to this sport. It's all about finesse. It's all about being evasive. It's all about the details in the game.
Yeah.
It's not like traditional football where you're just running and trying to smash through someone. You have to kind of think. You got to be just read and react is the thing we go by this year. It's one of the team mottos. See what they're doing, react to it, and go.
Yeah, and so you started this 3 or 4 years ago, and you're saying to yourself, okay, let's get after this. Let's make this happen. Let's build a program here with Ben Davis. How surprised are you to just see how fast the program has just rose to the top here, and just the athletes you're getting to come out here, and you talk about competing with the DC, and now you're one of the top teams here in the state.
It's fast. Like when I say fast, it's fast-paced. We seen that it was possibly going in this direction, but just to go to 8, 24, 78 in a matter of 3 years, and now we're in emerging sports status. But it's just amazing.
Yeah, and I love how the NFL, you mentioned the coach, how they're all supporting this indeed. And so I want to ask you as a coach, though, what's it been like for you getting a chance to coach these young ladies here who are all in, and they're going to do whatever they can to try to win a state championship?
It means a lot. I had the pleasure of coaching a lot of these ladies in basketball when they're in their youth days, in 6th, 7th grade. So to be back here in this domain in this field to be coaching at this level in a new sport that they all love. I mean, you should have seen them the other night. They went to the game and they're sending me scouting reports. Like, how many athletes are doing scouting reports themselves and then going to games and sending their coach emails about what the other team is doing, about a team they don't play until another 2 or 3 weeks.
That's right. That says a lot about the dedication you have from the ladies on your team. Hey, speaking of your players on your team, take a look at this right here. We get a chance to talk to some of the players about the opportunity here to play at Ben Davis, but also what's right in front of them, a chance to try to win a state championship.
It means a lot because we just come out here and work hard together, and we just get through a lot of practices and through the hard stuff. And what I enjoy about it is the days we have fun, the team bonding.
It's very special to do this sport, like a sport that many people don't really consider girls doing. So it's special that we get to do this and get to make history.
You got to love that. How does it make you feel when you hear that?
There's a bunch of joy, to be honest with you. Like I said, their dedication, the fact they're having fun at the end of the day. Yeah, we're trying to compete, we're trying to win a state title, we're trying to win rings and trophies, but at the end of the day, it's about them having fun. It's about having the opportunity for another outlet for these young ladies to be a part of something, and something that's going to hold them accountable as we're preparing them for not just getting through high school, but beyond high school. These skills that we're teaching them: discipline, respect, diligence. What can we do on the field that's going to translate off the field for them to be successful young ladies?
I love it, man. And they got a great coach in you, my man. Great to see you. Congratulations on all the success you're having right now. Good luck the rest of the way. And who knows, maybe you'll be the first school to win that state championship.
That's the goal.
That's the goal. Good seeing you. All right, we're going to take a timeout. So ahead here tonight on the Zone Extra is our athlete of the week. He's the Tri-West quarterback with a familiar last name. Yeah, carving out his own football journey. Coming up, we're going to meet the Bruins junior Jack Sorgi. Plus, we go on campus tonight with former Lawrence North Star and current IU wide receiver Omar Cooper Jr. That's on the way.
This is the Zone Extra, presented by Old National Bank.
All right, welcome back to the Zone Extra. Anthony Calhoun here with you tonight. Tri-West football is 3-1 on the season and ranked 11th in Class 3A this week. A key reason for that success has been the play of the team's quarterback, who has a very familiar last name. Junior Jack Sorgi. Well, he's averaging nearly 300 passing yards per game this season and has thrown 13 touchdowns for the Bruins. Over the summer, Jack committed to Louisville. How about that? To play for Coach Jeff Brom's Cardinals. Jack is the son of former Colts quarterback Jim Sorgi, who is on the Tri-West staff as a quarterback's coach and passing game coordinator. It's a special family bond that Jack says has helped him grow both as a person and a quarterback.
I feel like I've just grown in the weight room and like in the film room, just being able to watch film with my dad and the other teammates and just having the answers of the test before the game even starts, you know.
He has an incredible arm, very rare to have that type of arm strength at this level. Obviously, he's a tall player, so his vision is really good. And, you know, it doesn't hurt that he has some good genetics, too, that have played the position at a high level.
He's a better person than he is a football player, and he's a darn good football player. He's a good kid. He's a good friend. And Jack is just, you know, an example of that. He's a good student. He does the right things. He's got a good head on his shoulders.
Definitely what he's done with his knowledge and input of the game for the team has just been extraordinary. And to have that on and off the field when I get home, like I can ask him questions, we can talk through film, and it's just amazing to feel like I have that NFL knowledge even in high school.
It's something that, you know, you don't take for granted. It goes by fast. Before you know it, he's going to be on his way to playing football at Louisville. So I'm excited for this time. I'm excited we get to spend a lot of time together. I wish every dad and son got to spend this kind of time together, you know, whatever it may be, and just enjoying your kids when they're kids.
I mean, everybody has bad practices, but he gets a little heated sometimes, me and him. But I mean, he's still my coach. I still treat him with respect and everything. And I mean, it's still awesome. I feel he's going to treat me like an NFL quarterback because he knows that's my potential. And yeah, I'm really appreciative of that.
Oh, you got to love it right there. Congratulations to Jack and the entire Sorgi family. Hey, by the way, don't forget, everybody, Wish TV has a great sports app. Get your phone out right now, scan that QR code on the screen, and download the completely free All Indiana Sports app. You can find more on this story and all things Central Indiana high school sports Download it today. All right, time for a break. More coming your way here on the Zone Extra tonight, including the latest installment of Ask the Commissioner with Paul Neidig of the IHSAA.
This is the Zone Extra, presented by Old National Bank.
Okay, welcome back to the Zone Extra. Anthony Calhoun here tonight. Now it's time to go on campus tonight, where we catch up with the former Central Indiana High School athlete as they compete at the collegiate level. This week we head down to Bloomington. Yeah, former Lawrence North standout and current IU junior Omar Cooper Jr. had a career day last week against Indiana State. Cooper, he had 10 catches for 207 yards and 4 touchdowns and was named the Big Ten Offensive Player of the Week as the Hoosiers gear up to host number 9 Illinois in their Big Ten opener this weekend. Cooper says preparations has been the biggest key to his success this season.
Working on making a man miss after the ball. We practiced that throughout the fall camp and throughout the year. So just taking what we practice and bringing it to the game. Repetition each and every day, practice, just getting them reps in, full speed reps. And like I said, being consistent, which we did really well this week. So I'm looking to build on that this upcoming week.
Congratulations to him getting the job done down there in Bloomington. One of our favorite parts of covering high school sports, you all know the deal, is the passion of both the players and the fans. The school's spirit we see is incredible, and each fall we award the prestigious Zone banner to the school with the best spirit. Take a look at some of the best from the past week. You got Fishers there, and you got Yes Cathedral having a good time last week. You know, this is what the students are competing for, the Zone Championship banner presented by Crew Car Wash, Bailey and Wood, and Gatvac. We are giving this huge banner to the school that's in the zone and has the best school spirit. Who's going to be the 2025 champs and claim the undisputed top spirit award? And this awesome banner to hang up at your school at the end of the season. We're going to find out. That's all coming up in November, and boy, the competition is heating up indeed. Now it's time for Ask the Commissioner. Each week we take one of your questions to IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and bring you his answer. Here we go. This week's question. What made it the right decision to move the girls' volleyball state finals to Gainbridge Fieldhouse this year?
The right decision is because we have an incredible partner. Gainbridge Fieldhouse and specifically Pacer Sports and Entertainment are incredible partners of the Indiana High School Athletic Association. And we were having a conversation going on really for a couple of years now. And finally, it just made sense to bring it back to Indianapolis, to Gainbridge. And they want to be able to host it there. They want to be known for their high school sports just as much as their everything else that they do at that great facility. And they're excited about it. We're excited about it. You know, we've seen a lot of teams from the Indianapolis area that have advanced to the state finals, and this will be an opportunity for those crowds that live here in this community, in addition to anybody around the state, to come and watch the state championship in the world's greatest field house.
He's right about that. That field house is nothing but the best. All right, Mighty TV, Channel 23 is your place to be for all your high school football coverage. Coming up tomorrow night, it's one of the great rivalries. We got a good one here. Yes, Warren Central, ready to face off here with Ben Davis. That's all coming up. Week 5 action right here on our sister station, Mighty TV, Channel 23. Warren Central, Ben Davis coming up tomorrow. Do not miss it. And it's a big night of high school football action across Central Indiana as well. I'll be live at Carmel High School for our 5 and 6 o'clock coverage, our zone tailgate as the Hounds get set to take on Columbus North. Plus, we will have scores and highlights from the most games in the state of Indiana tomorrow night, starting at 11:08. Here's a look at our game plan right now. And take a look here behind me. We got some good ones coming your way. We got Westfield, HSC, Fishers taking on Brownsburg, Lawrence Central against Pike, Decatur Central in action, as well against Mooresville and Pendleton Heights against New Powell. All the action right here on Wish TV. Coming up tomorrow night at 11:08. And don't forget to download the All Indiana Sports app. Scan that QR code right there and get the app for all the latest on high school sports. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you back here next week.